From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Right back to Pollard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 47. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. This ball's caught by Uzomah. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Handoff running left, Pollard. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
To the left sideline, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another one for Gibbs. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw Levis. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. He spins right by him. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Levis from the shotgun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's all the way down to the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards. They
go play action on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now. This is complete to Gibbs. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That pass complete to Boyd. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has his man, it's Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Levis throwing again. It is caught left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 42, taking his shot deep down the field it goes. It is caught at the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. They maybe get a yard there, still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Throwing his Lance. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Titans will get set to take over. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun now for Levis. Has the connection to Ridley. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Levis. Boyd. Oh, what a hit. Jars the ball loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. A give to Gibbs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Levis back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune.
And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. Now Levis. Left side cut by Ridley. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Levis now off the play fake. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running it with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Connection made to Raymond. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Right back to Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now a toss. It's Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. It's Pollard. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.